Many times, someone will leave a comment under one of my posts, typically a man, and he will be replying directly to something that I said, and he will end it with, "So what do I do now?" I'll sit back and I'll think about it for a little while. I'll figure out what I want to say. I'll come back and find that he's erased the question. Put a pin in that. In college, during orientation, one of the teachers got up and gave a really, really good speech. At the heart of the speech, she was advising us to always sit in the front of the class. And when she said that, I thought back to all of those years growing up in school, how the nerds sat at the front of the class. But I took her advice and I sat in the front of every class and consequently got nothing but A's, graduated magna or whatever. You understand? But that's not the point. I just wanted to flex a little bit. The real point is what happens when you sit at the front of the class is that you're vulnerable. You're vulnerable to the information, to the teacher. They can tell whether or not you're engaged or not. And it's not a challenge to your intelligence. It's a challenge to your presence. Can you sit still enough in order to absorb the information? Because what I learned is when the teacher is teaching you something, that your body language is speaking as to whether or not you understand, and the teacher will adjust their teaching to match your body language. It's a little secret to anybody that might need that. Anyhow, we live in a society that rewards high self-esteem and perceived competency. So a lot of us have learned this, that it doesn't need to be real. People just need to perceive it and we can exchange it for what it is we want. But it doesn't really get the job done, right? Look, the only time you can really learn is when you're vulnerable. And you know what makes you vulnerable? Pain. Oh, my guy. Oh, sis. You can listen when you're in pain. I'll tell you, if you get some great advice when you're in a lot of pain, it will take you a long way because you listened to that information for sure. I will never have enough information about your problem to be able to offer you any good advice. But I will tell you that if you can sit close enough, if you can make yourself vulnerable, if you can quiet the mind long enough and listen, it will reveal itself to you. I hope that helps. See y'all tomorrow.